MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Tigers take over first and 10. Set their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. One across midfield to the 47-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down.
16 yards.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. That is a big gain for the 49ers. Pickup of 46 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy, and that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 4th TD grab of the season. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 13-yard line.
Got ready?
Throwing right away is Dart. He'll air it out down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Giamatore Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Get set, get set.
He'll run it on the inside handoff. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
On second down, Purdy. Throw, left side, complete to Pearson. And he will score! Ricky Pearson, touchdown, 49ers. It's his second touchdown of the year. Now Gonzalez to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. In trouble, and down he goes. Michael Williams. He's pinned to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. Now ahead, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. And special teams changes the momentum. Right after a 3-and-out, you think you're getting the ball back instead. Not just a turnover, Greg, but a touchdown the other way.
Yeah, and you can just see their body language. The wind has come out of their sails. The offense is fired up. Great job, defense. You force a 3-and-out, and you got your helmet on. You think you're about to take the field and get a possession. Next thing you know, disaster strikes. Not only the turnover, Mike, the scoop score, and they take it back for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Get set, get set. Stop.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And the Giants come up with it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. To the air again goes Dart. To the right side here, pass is caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Romo's kick is good. And the Giants are back within 4 at 14-10.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Drive and start on the ground. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Gain of 21 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. What a drop. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, San Francisco. And make it 3 in the 1st. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Head to 60, head to 6, go street. Riggs.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here we go, set.
They'll stay on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Dart can throw here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Third down and 9.
Set. Cowboy, 18 Cardinal.
A play fake, now Dart. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Yards on the play.
It's a first down and a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Couple of first downs has them out to the 45-yard line as it's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection. It stresses
And it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. A two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Giants will line up.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Malik Neighbors on the return. The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard
Purdy on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Avon Thibodeau with the stop. From the 43, here's second down and 6. They'll stick with him again, and he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down, San Francisco.
Back to throw. Purdy. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Hill brought in motion. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now a third and 2. Watkins motioning over. Purdy now on third and 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Robinson. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. First down, Dart. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's second and 2.
At the 33-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Don't need much. It is third and inches. Look wide. Get this one complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
So on these play calls, Mike, on third and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot. Then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of downs. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out of the gun, 3rd down. It's Dart. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Giants are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Alfred Collins there to bring him down. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. We'll go play action here with Dart. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Formation for the Giants.
On the return, it's Hill. Whoa! Oh, looked like he left a seam for a moment. But he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 17-yard line.
To throw on first down is Purdy. That's punt by Watkins. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Deontay Banks comes up to make the play.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
10 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. Now a give on the ground. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Abdul Carter there to bring him down. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's complete to Rice. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. Here's Purdy. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Avon Thibodeau with the stop. Here's a second and 9 now from the 29. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up third and inches.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And that's going to be over everyone. Incomplete. Nothing ever really developed there, and it'll bring up second down. This one caught at the 4, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Ready up! Pass the 60! Pass the 60! Pass the 60!
On the play fake, here's Dart. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 Lions. Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He has height complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
Whoa! And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And this will wind up a Niners first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, 49ers.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Purdy now on 2nd down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job.
And he will score! Game on! Malik Neighbors. second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. To get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On second down, Purdy. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Purdy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And his great game continues. And all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. On 1st and 10, Purdy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll be second down. They'll throw again with Purdy. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
Third down, Purdy. Moving to his right. The 49ers out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Solid return as he gets it up past the 30. In the running game continue. He's going to be taken. Down behind the lines.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Hawks, Cowboy 80. Viking 18.
They'll run here. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
19 Lions. 70 Lions. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down. They'll look to throw. I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are right back in this one.
Is a turnover on downs.
First and 10 for Purdy. This throw right side is caught by Hills. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. The clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Here's Purdy on first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for. Second and 5. From the gun, it's Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, 49ers.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
Here's first and 10. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They continue to be the hottest team in the